what's up, y'all? It's your boy SimplyFoodByTy, and honey, we are doing a Subway mukbang today. So let's jump into the video.
Do I have your attention? 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 Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
All right, y'all, I'm back. So like I said, today I'm doing a Subway mukbang, honey. Got old nasty Subway. Let me show y'all the bag so y'all can see. Got old Subway. How my baby's doing today? How my baby's doing today? Y'all, I'm sleepy. And I ain't got no time to be sleepy because I got too much work to do today. Woo, Lord. So I got an Italian urban cheese sub. I got tuna fish, because for some reason I just love getting the tuna fish. And I get, oh, hold on, wait. I really don't. On the tuna, I get lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, a little tiny bit of mayonnaise, and a tiny bit of honey mustard, salt, and pepper. That's it. Let me pray over this really quick. Lord, I would like to thank you for waking me up yet again another day. Lord, I would just like to thank you for all of the many blessings that are coming upon my life. I would also like to thank you for keeping all of my Simply Foodies, well and healthy and alive. And if they are going through anything right now, I just ask that you heal them. And Lord, I would just like to ask that this food be nourishment to my soul, body, and mind. In your name I pray, but y'all pray. They make it all to see. I don't even know what I just said. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I'm just... Oh, let me take a thumbnail. Good enough. Ciao. Y'all, I am sleepy. So, damn, food flying up my mouth. What's everybody up to today? I was so hungry. I've been eating so much like fast food lately. That this is literally what I needed. So, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter, that means that you have missed some major announcements and some sneak peeks to some things. Because this video is like I said, I'm stockpiling videos because I want to make sure that I get y'all content. I have not had one of these probably since I was in high school. I used to tear them things up as a kid, I tell you. But yeah, if you're not following me on my social media platforms or on my website in particular, you didn't know that I made the announcement that yes, your boy is coming out with seasonings. Yeah. Yes, yes. Coming out with a seasoning line, y'all. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. I'm coming out with an all-purpose seasoning. I'm coming out with a lemon pepper seasoning and a barbecue seasoning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've been working with the company for quite some time now, trying to perfect the samples and making sure that the recipe is exactly the way that I want it to be. And I'm about to start testing the seasonings out on some of my food to see how I like it, see what adjustments need to be made. By spring, summer, you guys will be able to purchase yourself some. And I hope you do, because you're going to love it, okay? Ooh. I swear, Lord, that truck is about to hit that person's car. Also, if you're following me, you know, I really don't know how people talk with their mouth full. Because every single time I take a bite, I think to myself, I want to keep talking, but I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I can't do it. I have to wait until my mouth is clear. Mm. Mm. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna talk. Just let me finish this half of the sandwich. Because, honey, I am hungry. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna eat the other half, don't worry. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second. Whew. Woo! I was hungry. Oh my God. But yeah. So I also posted on my Instagram page my new video for my ending credits that was performed and written by Billboard top charting artist, the group called Resound. They're an a cappella group, but they do all kinds of stuff. And when I tell y'all these babies sing, you'll hear. So it's going to be the new way that I end my videos now. And it's really like, it takes me back to like the old school, like black sitcoms. I told them that I kind of wanted it to sound a little bit like Good Times a little bit. Baby, they slayed. They slayed. And I'm so happy about it. Here's the other half, y'all. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm actually, so I don't even know what today's date is. What is today's date? It's like the 23rd or something like that, maybe 24th. I don't even know what day it is. All I know is that this Saturday and Sunday I'll be in New York City. So I'm gonna post a thing on my Instagram. So by now, that trip has, by the time y'all see this video, that trip will have happened and been long gone and done with. So if I did meet any of you guys or run into any of you all while I was in New York City, hey boo hey. Mm-hmm. I'm going to see a show, maybe multiple, I don't know. I just needed one last getaway. This upcoming weekend right now. Well, you know what I mean. This weekend is going to be my last weekend free. Literally, this is not an exaggeration. This is going to be my last weekend free until the end of May. I will not have another weekend free until the end of May. Not only will I not have another weekend free, Monday through Saturday, starting next week, I will be busy every single day until the end of May, because I start rehearsals. Once that starts, my life is at full capacity. There's like, I have no vacations, no time away, no getaways, no none of that. Because I have one day off, and that one day off will pretty much probably be consumed with damn YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. So pray for me, y'all. Because, honey, I'm going to be booked and busy. I got this damn scarf wrapped around my damn neck so damn tight I can't even breathe. Whew. Y'all, I'm finding myself watching YouTube less and less. I don't know why. I think because I spend so much time like editing stuff for YouTube, or like, you know, just like whatever. Or like now I feel like I'm spending a lot of my time like researching different food ideas and stuff like that. So like now I'm not like getting to catch up on as many of my people's videos. Starting to get full. This damn tuna fish is delicious. I'm so weird when it comes to cucumbers. Because clearly pickles are cucumber, duh. But I can't stand no damn pickles on my food. But there are certain sandwiches where I love cucumber. I don't know what it is. I just like the bland, crisp, like water taste to it. And it's to me, a tuna fish sandwich is not a tuna fish sandwich unless it has cucumber. And I don't mean chopped up and put into tuna fish. No. I just mean like slices of cucumber to put on top. Oh, I'm full. It just hit me. Woo! I'm so tired. I went and saw Michael Kilgore's concert last night in Annapolis at Ram's Head. Well, I tell you, that baby was singing like nobody had ever sung before. Child made me feel like I couldn't sing worth shit listening to him. That boy's voice is just out of control. Oh my God. I posted a video of him singing while I was at the concert on my Instagram, so some of y'all probably caught that video. So some of y'all got to see a tiny bit of what he was doing. And that baby was singing like that the whole night. I would insert a clip here, but the songs he was singing were way too popular. And this whole damn thing would get copyrighted. You know, this is so interesting. This is not as, like, thrilling to me as I remember it being when I was a kid. This is a damn shame that we put this type of shit in our bodies. I have got to get my life together. I'm about to get... Well, first of all, luckily, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I don't treat myself the same way when I'm not in shows. But when I'm in shows, all of a sudden, I like to do everything right. And I don't mean... Now, I'm not saying to say, like, I don't get out of control and stuff like that. But, like, all of a sudden, I really do start to watch what I'm eating. I consume way more water when I'm in my shows. I kind of limit all sodas, any type of, like, caffeinated drinks. If I drink... 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be wine. I really won't be drinking like harsh liquor. Because when I'm on stage, y'all, I take the shit that I do on stage real seriously. I never want to be on stage and sound a mess. I never want to be on stage and look a mess. And there are so many aspects of theater that us as the artist on the stage have zero control over. Meaning, I have no control over how my costumes look. I have no control over how my hair looks. I have no control over what type of mic I'm going to be using. I have no control what the set looks like. I have no control what the choreography's like. I have no control over... excuse me. I have no control over... what kind of shoes I wear, etc., etc., etc. There are a lot of aspects of theater that we as the artists have zero control over. And so the few things that I do have control over, i.e. how I upkeep my health during the show, the foods that I put in my body during the show, the amount of water that I consume during the show. I'll be drinking a lot of coconut water. You know, my vitamins, you know, all of that type of stuff, how I sound on stage. Those are the few things that I have control over. And so because of that, I've always held on to that very near and dear. And so I try to make sure that I literally leave my soul on the stage every single night. No matter how annoyed I might be, no matter how tired I may be, no matter how much I might be ready for the show to be done. It doesn't matter what show I've been in. It doesn't matter how pissed off I was. I have always gone on stage and have given my all. And that is one thing that I know for a fact that anyone that has worked with me on stage could say. I might give you all kind of attitude and a side eye, and I might be over it. But when it's time to get on the stage, I do what I got to do. Because at the end of the day, the people who have emptied out their pocketbooks coming to see all of these expensive ass shows are not coming there to see no half-ass show. And I refuse to give them that. They deserve more than that. The people deserve more than that. And at the end of the day, you have no idea who could be watching you. You could be doing a venue where it's only 50 people there. You could be working at a theater where there's 500 people, 300 people, or working at a theater where there's, 2,000 people. I mean, it varies on wherever you're working. But at the end of the day, there are, you are performing for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So, thousands and thousands of people are seeing your face and remembering what you're doing. And I always had to remind myself, there are children that could be sitting in the audience. And for all I know, I could be leaving an impression on them that could make them want to be a performer. Or just make them want to follow their dreams. Or, that's the reason why I feel like it's so important for the arts to stay alive. People, it's really strange to me that people feel like the arts are not important. And I have literally never understood that. Like, do people not understand how dumb that sounds? See what I hear when people say, oh, well, my child don't need to be going into the arts. They ain't gonna get no money from that. The first thing I hear are all of the simple-minded fathers who are afraid that their children are going to turn gay because they want to be in theater. Lies and deceit. Because let me tell you, there are plenty of straight men, okay, who are up in the chorus that wear a whole bunch of crazy shit, crazy costumes, dressed up like women. They do all of that type of stuff. And you know what they doing when they get out of the show? They pulling all of them girls right with them. So don't just assume that because somebody's in a musical or because of the way you see them acting on stage, keyword acting on stage, don't just assume that makes somebody's gay. But that's a different situation. The next thing I hear is that people will be like, oh, well, they're never going to make any money from it. This is the thing. Is it true that it is a very inconsistent, very hard labor intensive, not always reliable job? You're damn right it is. That's why it takes true artists to be able to succeed in this business. Because at the end of the day, there's no guarantee that you're ever going to get another job. You could be amazing in one show and then not get another role ever. It's the same thing with movie stars, people who are acting in film and television. They could be amazing in one television show and then never get another job again. It's not no fault of their own. That's just the way the business is. So, it can be a very, very difficult job to be a part of or a career path to take. But you have to remember, if the arts weren't alive, what would you be doing? That means get rid of radio. That means get rid of Netflix. That means get rid of every single movie cinema ever. That means get rid of any and every recording artist. Do you understand what that would mean? Getting rid of the arts is taking away all entertainment. Hello? It doesn't make any sense to me. What would you be watching on TV if the arts didn't exist? What would you be listening to on your radio if the arts didn't exist? What would you be watching on Netflix if the arts didn't exist? Stop trying to, degrade what we do as artists and make it seem like it's just this foo-foo job that, isn't important. It absolutely is important. Entertainment keeps this world going around. Entertainment is truly what I feel is keeping everybody from wanting to kill each other. I can tell you that much. Because without outlets to be able to watch TV and stuff to keep people distracted and, all of that type of stuff, the world would be in an uproar. So I say all this to say, stop trying to get rid of the arts. You need it just as much as I need it. It's important. If your child has, has expressed that they would like to be a part of the arts, allow them to do it. Raise them to be smart to know. See, the thing is that you have to teach your children, or teach yourself, even if you're an adult wanting to do it. There's nothing wrong with going in the arts, but you have got to make sure that you are a jack of many, many trades. You understand what I'm saying? I knew very early on that I always wanted to be a singer. I didn't give a shit about wanting to do musicals. That's the reason why now to this day, I'm not out here auditioning for shows left and right, left and right, left and right, like all of my friends are. Because I don't care about doing musicals like that anymore. I really don't. I grew up wanting to be a singer. Okay? I wanted to be either a cabaret singer, have my own one-man show, do concerts, stuff like that. I don't care. I didn't care about musicals. That came very, very, very late in life for me. So that's the reason why I don't have that drive to be out auditioning for shows like everyone else. I've done that, but I just don't want to do it anymore. That's the reason why, like now, I only do one musical a year. It's not because I can't book the work. It's because I'm choosing not to book the work. But when you make that type of decision, that means that you need to have other lifestyles in your back pocket, i.e., I'm a caretaker, i.e., I'm a cook, i.e., there are so many things that I have made sure that I've dipped my hand in throughout my life so that at the end of the day, I'm never not going to have a job. I can tell you right now, my pride ain't that high that I could work at McDonald's if I needed to. Because while everybody else want to be out here in the streets pretending like, I would never work at McDonald's. Bitch, do you want to eat? Huh? What you said? Oh, you too prideful to work at McDonald's? Oh, okay. Well, give me your apron and your hat. I'll work there and I'll cash your check. That don't bother me. My pride ain't like that. Money is money, okay? There are too many people sleeping on these streets, homeless, that ain't got no job at all. There are too many people laid up in their parents' homes with no job because they too prideful to go get a job at Walmart. Who? If you ever see Simply Food by TY working at a Walmart, the best thing I can tell you is to say, hey, TY, how you doing? And I'm going to say, I'm good, girl. How are you? You damn right. Because if I need the extra money, I'm going to do what I got to do to make the money. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you survive. And don't let nobody else try to make you feel bad. I can't stand parents that be out here trying to hide their children from wanting to work, odd jobs and this and this and that. That's how you build character, okay? That's how you raise a child to never end up being homeless. If they always only relying on your money, if they relying on you to always be around, if they are relying on, their trust fund to kick in and all that type of shit, they're going to be in for a world of hurt. I can tell you right now, if my mom were to drop dead and die today, because my father's already gone, I would be okay. The place that I'm living in right now, that ain't my home. If they decided that they wanted to put me out today, trust and believe me, Tobias Young would be okay. I have moved around so many times in my life, and it don't faze me. Like, that don't bother me, like, at all. You do what you got to do to survive. And that means get your lazy ass up. Go to work. Find a job and make your money. It's just that simple. It's not a complicated thing. You just have to be willing to put your pride aside and do what the hell you got to do to get your money. But I'm getting ready to get out of here because I don't know how the hell I just started preaching out of nowhere, child. But anywho, look, if you are new to my channel, welcome to Simply Food by TY. I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen thus far. And to all of my returning subscribers, y'all babies know I love y'all so much. And as always, y'all stay cute and take care. Bye, guys.
Simply Food by TY.